Welcome to the top of the Cedar Valley. This warm September afternoon finds Dan Peterson harvesting his crop at the wheel of the combine with his faithful sidekick Daisy. Please enjoy the sound of harvest as he completes another round on the half-mile-long field. Let's go to the sky and take in the action as the combine does an unload on the go to the waiting grain cart. This ridge separates the watersheds of Blackhawk Creek and Beaver Creek, both tributaries of the Cedar River. The Danish settlement of Fredsville is adjacent to this farm. Today, the Fredsville Lutheran Church still thrives serving the local community. The crop is giving off a large amount of dust due to a late season dose of heavy precipitation causing an outbreak of fungus on the crop. Dan and Daisy complete another round. Let's hop in the cab for a look at the action from the operator's environment. Once the grain cart is filled, it will go to the end of the field by the road where hopefully the semi-truck has returned from unloading at the Landis Cooperative 8.5 miles north on the Canadian National Rail Line in New Hartford. keeping the cart emptied, the harvest can continue uninterrupted. Let's check out some more action on the north end of the farm, where the first waterways start collecting the runoff to flow into Beaver Creek. Let's head for the family's hometown of Dyke, 4 miles to the southwest. Built by the Chicago and Northwestern Railroad in 1900. For many decades, the crops from this farm were brought to this now unused concrete elevator that our great-grandfather loaded grain into boxcars for markets around the world. The rail line was abandoned due to the economics and forthcoming freeway alignment for US Highway 20 that can be seen to the south. The construction of this major thoroughfare created the popular 40-acre Grundy County Lake and Park. Farewell to the 2025 harvest as the sun sets on the lake.